Squid Game is a Korean show about a series of games that appears to help a group of desperate people with a humongous prize, showcasing themes of greed and how fragile human emotions are. It is one of the most popular shows airing on Netflix. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't watched the show yet. One of the most popular questions that the audience asks is, why did player 456 go back to the games? In season 3, he does try to warn everyone about the game, refuses adamantly to have blood upon his hands, and questions humanity. At the end of the game, he is unable to save anyone, and he gives up his life in order to save player 222's baby girl, who is showcased as a symbol of purity and innocence in the show. But the central question still remains, why did player 456 go back after winning 456 billion won? Well, it's because the bloodshed that he has seen in season 1, all the trauma that had processed in his brain after the death of his beloved friends, when he had himself seen how cruel humans could be, when they put their greed above everything, it had changed him forever. He was no longer the cheerful, carefree man who thought all was good in the world. He had seen viciousness at its rawest form. In order to accept it and come to terms with it, he wanted to do something. He wanted to prove to himself that there was still good in the world. Thus the lines, "We are not horses. We are humans. Humans are." The other characters of Squid Game Season 3 also showcase how deeply layered people can be. Take player 333 for example. Most people genuinely hate him. But was he that evil of a person? He was struggling financially because Dalmatian had failed, and he couldn't keep in touch with his girlfriend as he was too busy trying to escape the investors. He is so desperate that the games is like a golden ticket to him, only for him to be mentally shocked at the cruelty of it and then to find his pregnant girlfriend there. He is extremely shrewd, manipulative and cunning, but somewhere he had a heart. He tried to be a good partner to 222, stood up for her in front of Thanos, tried to give her her favorite sweet potatoes and give her a hand in the games. During the last game, he tried his best to manipulate the other players to not kill his baby. Money was a priority to him. He was no hero. He wanted player 222 to abort the child. He tried to be practical, but at the end of the day, he gave up. He lost his humanity when he stated sobbing that he was willing to kill his baby for the money. That is what the games do to you. They bring out the darkest, deepest pits of your soul. At the end of the day, player 333 proved that people are neither black nor white but mostly grey. Many complicated storylines emerge throughout the game, making it something of a moral compass. Player 120 finds the escape in hide and seek and goes to bring her friends, only to be stabbed at the back by 333. 120 was trying to be a good person by rescuing her friends. 333 was trying to be a good partner by killing more people so that the red players would be eliminated and he could save his girlfriend. It showcases how sometimes, despite trying our best, things can become ugly. Similarly, the old mother did not want her son to become a monster by killing an innocent mom and her child. She did not want her son to lose his last thread of humanity, so she killed him and then, out of guilt, killed herself. Player 100 is a symbol of intense greed when he starts throwing and pushing the other players from the bridge, hoping to recover his 10 billion won debt. In conclusion, the most ironic part of the game is that the players are given an opportunity to divide the winning shares at the end of each stage of the game and leave, but they are also provoked with so much of greed that the majority wishes to stay. It proves how greed is one of the 7 deadliest sins and how blind it can make a person, compelling them to resort to measures like this. Player 456 rises above all this, refusing to play to the whims of the VIP, and choosing humanity above everything else. Therefore, Squid Game is more of a warning than an entertainment show.